What's up, YouTube? ODST General back again with some Into the Flames, and hopefully this will go okay, guys, because it's been a while since I've last played. Let's go ahead, and we're going to be swapping over to Station 4, because I want to show off to you guys the retro DLCs which came out, which I'm finally getting around to checking out here. Yeah, now I've been kind of watching these apparatus and this gear in development for a while, but yeah, this is my first time actually getting in to check it out here. So we're gonna go to Fire Station 4A. We're gonna spawn in Engine 5, Engine 6, and I believe it is Tower Ladder 4, but we'll need to do that on 4B. And hopefully that'll spawn in okay. So we'll exit out of here. We'll open all the doors. And yeah, across the street here is our new apparatus. I do wish they'd spawned in inside the station, but this is fine. So here we have the two engines. So engines 5 and 6 are really the same engine. They both say 4. But the biggest difference really between the two of these is the fact that the hose bed on this version, which is engine 5, has this like tarp over it. And that's really the only big visual difference. Now, here you can see it over here too, no tarp. Not sure which of these I kind of prefer. These all seem to be based off of, I believe, Mac engines, just given the time frame and everything. These are supposed to be from like the late 70s or 80s, I do believe. But one neat thing that these engines have is that if we go to this passenger seat, these actually have passenger seats. Unfortunately, I can't go into third person on this seat, but you can ride on the back of this this engine, which is really neat. Now, the ladder truck here, fortunately, does not have the ability to ride on the back of it, but the rear seats on this, the passenger seats, are rear-facing open seats, which is really pretty neat too. So I'm happy that they have that at least. Personally, I probably would have preferred to go for like a slightly older engine. Even more than this, like obviously, big popular retro TV show would be Emergency, and they have the LaFrance in there, and they've got a number of other fire trucks, which would have been really cool to see put into this, but that's fine. These things are still pretty cool, and there's definitely room for future retro DLC packs. Hopefully that's something that that Corey and the development team are interested in doing. I would love to see more retro DLC. Obviously, we've got like ambulances, and we've got squad and hazmat vehicles and all this other stuff, and it'd be kind of cool to see retro versions of all those other vehicles too. So we're gonna go ahead and back into Station 4 here. Should have shut that off, that's fine. And we're on the Heights. So the Heights has been updated a few times, actually quite a bit since I last played, so the Heights is really a properly playable map here now and everything. Can't remember what it looked like the last time I played, but it's definitely gotten fleshed out a lot more. Oh, no wonder there's no traffic. That guy hit the fire hydrant. Well, that'll do it. So yeah, we're just going to take a quick look at this in first person here. The interiors of this are really basic compared to the actual normal engines that we have in the game. You can see there's a few things in there. I'm guessing that this is probably placeholders, and we'll get additional polish runs like the other engines. Because I mean, if you look at like the European style engine, it's really pretty much like this on the interior too. It's really basic. So I'm hoping at least for paid DLC, because this is a paid DLC and this is something I paid for too. Not very much, but for paid DLC, I do hope that these get additional polish passes to bring them up to snuff with the basic in-game engines for the interiors. Aside from that, I mean, they operate and function just like a regular engine, so it's really just the retro DLC style appearance. And then on top of that, we do have the retro gear. So if we go into our customizations, and for some reason the customization has been pulling up the map too, even though the key bindings are different. We can go to gear customization. This is based actually off of the fire gear itself, though. There is no retro helmets or anything like that. All the helmets are just the basic standard helmets that are already in the game and have been in the game. So it's actually just based off of fire gear. So there's two sets, basically, the retro DLC stuff. So this is the one, this is the other one. So you have one that's a white guy, one that's a black guy. Maybe we'll see female versions, maybe not. And there's no, as far as I'm aware, there's no custom tanks or anything else like that that come with this. So, yeah, pretty basic, but pretty neat, especially if you are a fan of like the retro DLC style stuff, or the just retro style stuff, not necessarily DLC. Let's force dispatch a call, random. Got an automated fire. Let's take a look here. So we got automated fire alarm at 102nd Street. Looks like that is possibly one of the rail stations. I'm not positive, though. So we'll go ahead. We'll take out, I guess we'll take out this one here. This door's already open. I went the wrong way down a one-way street. Get out the way! I didn't realize it was a one-way street when I turned onto it. I couldn't see because of the bridge. Should have been driving in first person. Alright, let's go ahead and check this out. Last time I was up here on this automated alarm, this was a false alarm. And it seems to be again. So. Yeah, no signs of fire or anything. We're gonna go ahead. It says it's under control. We're just gonna take a quick peek down here because I don't know if it's solely for up there. What's kind of interesting about this map is that they've got both a subway system and an elevated rail system, so they've got both like Chicago style and New York style thing kind of going on here. That's locked up. Got another automated alarm going, so let's go ahead and run back up. It does look to be clear down here too. Yeah, I don't know if that automated alarm is just for up on top, because obviously that's where it's located, but I don't know if it covers down there too. If they're part of the same system or not. Where's this other call? Emergency. Where is it? Is it across? It's across the island, so we got a long trip to make here. Oh, that one's gonna be interesting. I think for that one, just based off of my past experience, because I actually ended up doing that same one yesterday too, we're going to want to head back to the station real quick here and grab our other engine. This is another one-way street. God, I hate these one-way streets. This is not what I'm used to. I was not raised in New York, and I think it shows. Alright, yeah, we're gonna take the tower ladder here. We're gonna take that out and go to the call with it. I just actually realized I'll probably need both units. I should have actually driven up the other one to the place we need to go. That's fine. Hopefully we'll be okay. Alright, we're almost there, guys. Almost there. So yeah, I just realized, though, because we don't really have the hookups and stuff, connections. Oh. It might not matter. The last time I came to this one, and granted, this is an automated alarm, so there's always a chance for it to not be an actual fire, but this whole entire roof was just a freaking massive blaze, so... let's take a look around here. Well, I don't see any signs of fire, but unfortunately we're gonna have to force entry into the house to actually be able to shut that off, so let's go ahead, let's grab a Halligan. Alright, and we'll just take a quick peek around. Yeah, obviously still some work in progress stuff with this map. This house has a door that's just floating out in the middle of nowhere that was obviously not deleted, and there's like no furniture or anything, which is probably true for a lot of the houses and stuff, but obviously doesn't really look super great not having furniture or anything. Now, we did have a car crash. I guess that's hopefully our next emergency that we're going to. Oh, there we go. I was going to say it's still on there for some reason. That's because I was still dispatched out onto it. Where's that car crash? That was all the way back where we basically just came from. Okay, well, off we go. I don't know which of these is my favorite apparatus, though. I think visually I kind of lean towards this one, the ladder truck, because okay, I need you to move, so I'm gonna turn my lights off so you get out of my way. But yeah, I was gonna say it's probably this one though, the ladder truck, just because at least from the exterior, this one's to me the visually most like retro looking. I mean, they all look very similar, but with the open rear-facing passenger compartments, that's definitely a hallmark of old retro engines. Obviously, it's been discontinued. Modern engines don't do that because that's considered a safety hazard, you know. But pretty much every big retro engine, it felt like, had something like that. Alright, try to get up to this car accident. Hopefully with it being an actual car accident, not an automated alarm, we'll actually have something to do here instead of just driving around. As fun as it is to drive around on the heights and show you guys off the map, kind of, that's not really the most engaging of gameplay, I feel like. Okay, it looks like it's actually in that parking lot. Not sure if it's in the parking lot or on the other side on the road here. It looks like maybe it's on the road, actually. Ah, I'm not the only one who went the wrong way on a one-way street. Alright, let's see if we can't just get him out. Alright, yeah, these the doors are all crumpled in, so we're gonna need some gear. Let's need you and you. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll pop these doors off to get these back victims out. Hopefully we can get them out right away without having to like cut the door off. We might need to cut the door off though too before we actually get them removed. This guy in the front though is pinned by the dashboard, so we're gonna have to do a little bit more work, a lot more cutting to get them out. Remove the door to free a patient. Okay, and we're gonna have to take the door off. So we'll finish opening this all up and we'll get them out this way. Okay, so we can actually free that person, but let's go ahead. Well, before we remove him, the car is smoking, but I'm not quite concerned about fire. I actually should open up the hood and make sure that it's not going to burst into flames or something. But we'll assess him first before moving him. Definitely more concerned about the health and well-being of the person in the front trapped by the dashboard. Okay. Let's get this. Let's do hydraulogram. I can't remember if these can start on fire or not. I don't think it's going to. It doesn't. There's no actual fire currently. It is sparking though. Well, that stopped it, so just to be on the safe side, it looks like that probably did actually help. And I think that should be enough to be able to get this guy out. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to now grab the medical bag. So we'll remove this. Forget where the medical bag is. It's probably up on the top. Yep. Alright, grab that. And we're going to start assessing these patients. Like I said, I'm more concerned about the person in front here. It's been a while since I've tested this. It feels normal. Looks normal. 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 Okay, so there's a deformation on their right leg. Right thigh, more specifically. I can't remember, because it's been a while since I've done this, how to apply the splint. Okay, let's get him out of the car. Oh, I guess that just gets rid of him. I guess that's fine. Neck hurts. Okay. Get neck collar. Normal, normal, actively bleeding, apply bandage. So this person in the back actually took a beating. Holy cow. Yeah, I can't recall on how to actually apply all this stuff because it's been so long since I've last played. Okay, well, let's do this. Hopefully the fact that this guy was, like, less pinned in is a good sign. Okay. So this person appears to be pretty good so far. Assessment's looking good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and insta-extricate. Car accident's under control. Cool. What time are we at? We're at 21 minutes. What was that call that just popped up that said that there was somebody trapped? Oh, well, it's not going to be under fire stations, guys. Why would you make me click that? So we got a car fire with people trapped. Okay, where is that one? We've got the automated alarm, too, back at the elevated station. Depends on where this car fire is. That's all the way on the other side. It'll be a new one to me. I'm kind of tempted to go to it, but I think what we'll do is we'll do one last call here. It's back at the elevated station. It's another automated alarm, but holy cow, that's a fire. Okay. I can't back up. Traffic's all clogged up because of where I was parked. Question. This is supposed to be bus only, but we're gonna park in there if I can. How do I get out of this? Oh, R. How do I put the outriggers down on this thing? Does not access the same? Oh, there it is. We are going to need another apparatus, though. So we're going to go ahead and we'll take out this one here. I didn't mean to go that fast around that corner. Oh, come on. These hitboxes, I could have made that within a few inches. I'm actually very confident in that. I've hit a lot of things today, guys, but that one I'm pretty confident in. Okay. Let's do this. Connections. Let's get your intake. Oh, interesting. Can I not connect to this? Is this hydrant broken? Shoot. Okay, that's problematic. Do we have any other sources? I don't think we do. I was having issues with that one the other day, but I thought it was because there was a van like directly in front of it. So when I came here for the last false alarm, I actually hooked up before I went up there. Okay, well, that's going to change things a little bit, but I still want to use the other apparatus, so let's do large discharge. I forget where the hookup is on the modern ones. I didn't mean to do that. Trying to remember how to hook this thing up. I'll figure out it. I keep saying remember, but I have not hooked this up before, so I guess I can't really say that, can I? There we go. Okay. That should do. The heat's going way up. Alright, don't turn on instantly. I need that water. Pretty sure that's the heat indicator. Yeah. I can't remember. Gosh, it's been so long since done this without a water source. Open tank to pump. Okay. Adjust the throttle to match your total amount of pressure you need to put out, which I think is 100 for the large sources. Open discharge levers that will be used to operate hose lines. Okay. Yeah, so like right now we're not using, we don't have, well, I guess we've got equal discharge here. Trying to remember how to. Okay, there we go. It's because that the tank fell open is what it was. So he should be. Should be all set to go, but it's not spitting water now. Oh, did I shut down discharge 5, I bet, didn't I? No, looks like it's still open. Oh, easy pumping. Yeah, ladder's 100. High-rise connections, 300, splitter. Yeah, so no, I was right. It was going. Is it... did I turn off tank to pump? Is that what it is? This was just working a second ago, because obviously it was spraying water. Don't tell me we've run out of water. Oh my god, we ran out of water. How? Okay. I don't suppose I can, like, connect to this without the hose and then take the hose over. Maybe the front intake will work. Maybe it's just an issue with the side intake. I'm very, very doubtful of that. No, that's not going to work either. Maybe it's an issue of the hydrant itself. Because there's different hydrant pressures, so maybe it's a pressure issue. Oh, hydrant pressure is 0. Yeah, 0. It's a black hydrant. It's got no pressure. Okay. That's wonderful. I always say one more, and then, like, the dumbest stuff always happens on these, you know, one more emergencies that I do. Every freaking time, guys. I should just quit doing this. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna go up there with an extinguisher, otherwise we have to bring out the other engine. One kind of neat thing is that when they put on the air mask, they actually don't have the hood and everything, so it's just exposed skin. I don't know if these extinguishers have a limited amount. I can't remember if that's the case in here or not. That guy's just burning alive the whole time while I was trying to figure that out. I forgot that's why we actually came up here in the first place. Actually, not sure it's spraying anymore. It's making noise like it's spraying, but I don't think it's actually spraying. Alright, let's get the victim out of here. We'll get them back down by the apparatus and we'll get them treated or something. Oh, that's kind of funny. The text on the back of my coat transfers onto the arm because of the way it's done. Alright. Tools. Oh, no. Gear. Medical bag. Okay, sure. Oh, interesting. Not only did they just change who the person's model was, but can't select them. There we are. Okay. Neck feels fine. Feels normal. Looks normal. Looks normal. 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 Heart rate's definitely not right. Let's see. Let's get him on oxygen. Let's see. Oh. This is a nasal cannula. And aspirin. Okay. I don't know if there's a way to just transport this patient here. I don't want to transport him, so I'm just going to leave him there and pretend like somebody else is. Okay. I don't know why I was going to that, guys. It's just, we've been working that so much. Alright, let's go back up there. Yeah, so it did run out. It must have been a bug I got last time because it stopped and I kept trying to spray, so... Yeah, obviously I probably should... The smart thing would have been just to pull the other engine out too and just do all three and just actually use the attack line on that one with the hose, but that's fine. Alright, let's shut that off. It's kind of funny that I have to actually vent it, because obviously it's very well ventilated area. But that's fine. Where's the fan? There it is. Okay, we're gonna grab this guy and head on up to ventilate. As silly as this is. An outdoor structure exposed on all sides except for the roof and the floor. Clearly, this is not where I ventilate this from. I don't know where I'm supposed to ventilate it. Normally you'd ventilate next to the door. There is no door. This is going to be incredibly stupid if I have to ventilate this from the bottom of the stairs. There's no way this is going to work, but if it does work, I'd be very upset. Oh. Alright, well... Yeah, I don't know. That's fine. We're gonna call this emergency done. This has been a pain in the butt. I went through the water off of this thing so incredibly fast. All right, guys. Well, yeah, this has been Into the Flames with the emergency retro DLC packs 1 and 2. These are unfortunately 2 separate paid DLC packs. They're not very expensive though, but like I said, the quality of the engines does leave some room to be desired. I would also like to see kind of a maybe some more retro clothing options and stuff too, since they are paid DLCs. But again, they're pretty cheap. But given that we do have like the European style stuff included for free in the game, if you're a fan of like the retro stuff like me and you're stuck paying for it, that's definitely one of those instances where it'd be nice to actually have, you know, a little bit more quality, I guess, for the money you're paying, since you are paying extra money. But it's a pretty minor thing. It's still really cool vehicles. I would definitely love to see more retro stuff added to down the line. You know, retro ambulances and retro. You know, I guess honestly, if he's adding police, you know, retro police, retro ambulances, more retro apparatus that fill in the other roles and stuff. And it would be nice to be able to just spawn these in instead as in place of the actual current existing vehicles too, so everything was like nice and consistent in terms of the vehicles. So maybe that's something he's got planned already. I don't know. Obviously, he's going to be working into the Flames VR here too, is kind of a big focus of his right now. So who knows? But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'll see you all in the next one.